This is my drawing of a demon from the K-pop Demon Hunters, and today I'll guide you through each of the steps so that you could draw this yourself. So grab a pen or pencil and let's get started. Let's begin today's lesson in the center page of the bottom edge of the brow. So we're going to start with the left side. We're going to bend this up and then go out. Let's go back to the center. Just going to round this out, go up and then out towards the right. Let's tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. We're going to start from the top left, step in. We're going to draw a circle. All the way around, come up and then in towards the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Just want to line this up, draw that same size circle, and just tuck that in. Let's pull the pupils towards the inside. So on the left, we're going to draw a small circle. Do the same thing on the right. Let's trace the eyes on the outside. So we're going to start from the top of the brow, go all the way around, and then in towards the bottom. And then from here, it's going to round this out, pull this up in the middle, round up the center, come down towards the right, and go out. Let's fill that outer trim in black. Now there's a circle in between the brows. So we're going to start from the very top of the middle, go all the way around, and then back up. And we're going to add those bumps across the top of the brow. So we're going to start on the left side of the circle, we're going to go up, go around, and then bend that down. Let's add another bump. Starting from the top of this curve, we're going to go up, go around the eye, and then bend that in. And we'll draw the outside. From the side of this curve, we go around the eye and then in. Let's add those markings across the edge of the brow on the left side. I'm just going to add these two little curves on both sides. Go up to the top, add one. Now I want to move back down towards the center and draw in the nose, leaving a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left. We're going to bend the nose going in and then down. Go to the right side and do the same thing, coming in. From the top, let's step down, bend the nose, going out and then down across the nostrils. Curve this down and in towards the bottom. Let's round out the bottom of the nose. Now there's a nostril on the side, so starting from the top, we leave a small gap, then it's in and then down. Now we're going to go back to the side of the eye. I want to draw the cheeks going around and then pull that in towards the side of the nose. So let's start with the left. We go out, come around, and then in. Let's add a fold on the bottom of the eye, coming down and then up. Now add another fold along the bottom. Starting from the outside, curve this down. We're going to go up in the middle, go down towards the right, and you want to bend that up towards the side. Let's go back down towards the bottom of the nose. We're going to add a fold. We're going to go up and then out. Now we're going to move down and draw in the mouth. We're going to start on the top left, bend the mouth, coming down and then up. Let's round out the top of the mouth, coming down towards the bottom. Let's connect the bottom with a curve, coming down the middle and then back up. Now from the bottom of the cheeks, let's draw the outside of the head. We're going to go out and just pull that down just past the corner of the mouth. And I'll round out the bottom. Let's trace the mouth along the inside, starting from the top left and follow that same curve going across. Let's work our way down the side. Again, just following that same curve. And I'll round up the bottom. Now let's add the top row of teeth. We're going to start with the ones in the middle, starting from the center. Let's add a V coming down and up toward the left. And then the right side. Let's add another one with a slight curve coming down and then bend that back up. then we'll add a large fang on the ends, coming down towards the bottom, and then all the way around, and then back up. Let's add 2 small teeth in the center, just leaving a gap in between. Let's add another one going up, bend the outside. Now add 1 thin, longer tooth on the ends. Now I want to add the tongue across the bottom, starting in the center. Start with a point. Just bend this up toward the left, go down toward the side, going around the teeth. Now I want to switch to my thick black marker and fill the inside of the mouth in black, going around the teeth and the tongue. Now just underneath the cheeks, we're going to add the beard. Let's start on the left side. We're going to curve this out and then down towards the side. Now right here, we're just going to curl this around. I'm going to go around, up, and then down. Let's go up to the top. We're just going to curve this around that swirl, come down, and then in towards the side of the head. Let's add another swirl, starting from the bottom, curve this around, and then in. Let's go to the top, add a swirl, coming down, up, and then down. Let's go to the bottom. Just going to work our way around the chin, and then up underneath. Now add another swirl from the top, coming down, and then out. Now from the side, I'm just going to add one more, coming across the bottom, go up, and then bend that in towards the chin. And let's add a swirl from the top, going up, around, and then back in. Let's close out the center with a curve going across the collar. Let's go back up to the top around the outside of the eyes and add some more hair. We're going to start out here, curve this around, and then in towards the side, leaving a small gap. Then step up, goes down, and then in. Let's add those pointy ears. Starting from the side of the hair, we're going to bend this out and then up towards the tip of the ears. Let's bend this down and then in towards the earlobes. Let's round up the earlobe. We're going to go out and then in behind the beard. Now I want to go back up to the top. We're going to add a fold, going up and then out. Now in the center of the forehead, we're going to draw a large circle. So we're going to start from the brow, go all the way around the top of the circle, and bend that in. And I want to continue this across the bottom. And then we're going to layer the horns in behind the brow. Let's start on the left side at the top, come around, go out, and then curl that up towards the tip of the horn. From the tip, bend this down, and then in towards the side of the brow. In between the horns, we're going to add a fold, going up and then down. Let's add a large circle along the top of the head. We're going to start right in the middle, and go all the way around towards the top, come down the right side, and then bend that in, and I'll trace that circle along the inside. Now we want to add that decorative trim going around that circle with a series of small curves and waves. Going all the way around, trying to leave an even space gap all the way. And now we'll add those layers of hair. We're going to start from the bottom left, then it's up, out, up, and then out. Let's add that same shape over on the right side. Now I just want to taper this so it gets wider as it comes around and then in behind the horns. Let's go to the side of the horn and add another one. Going up, out, and then out. And then work our way across the bottom. Again, tapering this so it gets wider as you come down And just pull that in toward the side of the brow. Let's add a swirl. Starting from the horn, we go around, up, and then out. Now from the side of the ear, we're going to add a large swirl. Going down, up, and then around. Let's do the same thing on the right, going in the opposite direction. And we'll go back to the top, then it's up, down, and then up. And we'll just tuck that in towards the side of the swirl. Let's add a little bit more hair underneath. So we're going to start with a curve, and then a point of hair coming down, and then tapering that back in. Now that we have our main drawing in place, I'm going to switch to a thin black marker and add those fine details. Let's start with the spots across the cheeks and the nose with these small circles. And then I want to add some texture inside the hair and the beard. So let's start from the top left. Just follow those curves going all the way around. And once we finish adding in all that texture, we'll sand our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how I draw a demon from the K-pop Demon Hunters. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.